What's up, guys? Max here with the Landfather YouTube channel, and like many of you, I supplement the heating of my house with wood. I have a wood stove in my living room. And I really enjoy having fires, the ambiance, the warmth, the light, the crackle. I really, really like it. For me personally, the best way I've ever found to light fires is Fatwood. Not everybody knows about Fatwood, and Fatwood is essentially pine wood that's been supercharged with resin. When you find it in its natural state, it's going to look something like this. This is how I process it into fire starters. Typically one of these will get a fire going, and I'll show you how I do that. I am going to process these two nice chunks of, this might not be super prime triple Angus deluxe Fatwood, but it's pretty good stuff. I found this piece of wood a couple weeks ago. I've been holding on to it, and I'm getting a little low on Fatwood by my fireplace. I keep a little pot. This is where I keep it on my hearth, and there's a nice fire going in the stove. And I keep a knife up on the mantle where my daughter can't get to it. Carve a feather stick, light it, and if you've got dry firewood, it sparks it up just fine. So what I do is I baton it. So I've got a rat cutlery, which is now EC cutlery 5. This thing's a 1/4 inch thick, so I don't really feel bad about beating on it. And then I'll take a rubber mallet and just split it like that, and then keep processing it down into, pieces about twice the size of a carpenter's pencil or so, something along these lines. I'm going to get this processed up. Can you see all that resin in there? Stuff's pretty good. If I could make it perfect, this is what I would want every single time. That's a great shot at how thickly and rich with resin this stuff is. It's very fragrant. It has a smell I really, really enjoy. Ooh, that is just so nice. So here's what we're left with. Nice little pile of some beautiful Fatwood sticks. This stuff is so aromatic. It really is also shockingly flammable. So I'll do a little close-up video of how I use this stuff and show you how well it burns. It's a little pine tree. So I've got a bucket with some water in it because this stuff is so flammable it should come with a warning label sometimes. So I'm just going to light this to show you guys how easy it lights, and then just dump it in this bucket. I mean, so this is just a normal Bic lighter. This isn't faked in any way. Look at that. That is pretty impressive. Well, that's pretty much all there is to it. That's how I do it. I'm sure there's other people out there that have easier, faster, better ways to do it, but that's how I like to do it. This is all this Fatwood probably took total, I don't know, 10, 12 minutes to process from those hunks. And Fatwood is kind of expensive if you ever go to buy it. I would reckon this is probably every bit of 30 or 40 bucks worth of it if you're gonna, buy it in the store or something like that. And there's, depending on what part of the country you live in, there's really just no reason to go buy it. It's probably in the woods around where you live, and all you got to go do is find it. So I'm going to do another video about kind of when I'm walking through the woods, how I identify Fatwood, and then the in-between step of getting it to here. So that's going to be coming a little bit later. It's already dark out because it gets dark so early this time of year, and I just didn't have time to film that today. Do you use Fatwood? How do you light your fires? I think that's always an interesting question. One of the reasons I like it is because it is natural. There's no weird chemicals in it. It smells it's really actually just one of my favorite smells. It's so piney and fresh, and I just love it. If they made products like soap or something that smelled like that, I'd be a big fan. They who knows, maybe they do. But if you could like, comment, and subscribe, that really helps a lot with the whole algorithm thing. It's been so much fun making these videos, and I really appreciate everybody that's seen them and watched them and interacted with them. It means a lot, and it's fun, and I hope that comes across on camera. Thank you guys so much for watching.